Greetings, everyone. I accidentally stopped this somehow in the last first 2 recordings. So, third try. Today I'm going horizontal, not vertical. Please give me feedback if you'd prefer it this way or the other way. Today we are going to do % composition of a hydrate. Okay, so I got a blue copper sulfate solution here. This is a crucible, and the crucible covers a few things about the crucible to make your life easier later on. You see how it's got a little handle there? You grab it with this part of the tongs, you try to lift up, and when you heat something with the crucible, make sure that the lid is not on too tight, or in this case, the water, or whatever you're trying to get to leave, can't, okay? And then if you pick it up, you go like this, okay? Make sure when you move it, you have the lid on all the way, and then you can pick it up and move it. And that's when it's hot. When it's cold, it's not a big deal. Okay, so today, we are going to find out how much of the total was mass. So we're going to start off this. We're going to set up the crucible stand. That's over here. I'm actually going to light the fire here first and leave it on low while we're going. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to get it on or off while trying to hold the camera. Okay, so first thing, this is a sparker. So to turn this on, the gas is right here. You turn it on here. And that doesn't actually turn it on. This confuses people sometimes because below the Bunsen burner, this little nozzle right here, that's what turns it on the rest of the way. Well, I have to set the camera down to get this to work because it's a... lit. So we got the Bunsen burner going. And you notice we got a nice blue flame. This one, if I get it too high, it's going to shut off. So I'm going to take the crucible over here. First things first, we're going to take this, and I'm going to take it over there, and we're going to heat it. If I can do this with one hand. I'm kind of used to having two right now. I need to get like an assistant to come here and hold the camera. That's a great idea, right? Put this on here. We're just going to let it heat to make sure that it is nice and dry before we use it. Okay. And then for part two, we're going to take the cooled crucible. We're going to weigh it on the scale here. And then when we mass it, we're going to write the mass of the crucible here. Then we're going to add the hydrate into the crucible. And then we're going to put that mass right here, mass of dish plus hydrate. Then after heating the hydrate, it's going to change color when it's heated. We're going to take the crucible, and we're going to weigh it again. The mass of dish plus anhydrous means without water. Okay, and then down here, you're going to have to do some calculations here to calculate the mass of water loss from the hydrate. Then you're going to find the percentage of that mass lost is as a percent. Okay, so here you have total mass loss, and here you're going to find it as a percent. Then you're going to use the periodic table, and you're going to find the weight of 5 water molecules, and you're going to prove that this is copper sulfate pentahydrate. Okay? So by the end of this, you should, and then for percent error, you can do experimental. That's the mass that you determined, the percent, minus theoretical, divided by theoretical. So theoretically, if this is 5 waters for the mass, you're going to find that mass. And then you are going to write on here what could cause water loss of higher than 50%, and what could cause lower than 50%. Okay? So now I'm going to go over here and check out the crucible. It's still heating a little bit. So I'm probably going to pause the video now and let it heat. And then next one's going to be video number 2.